now with obviously, one of the top exits in the Southeast, right? And a homegrown story in North Carolina that is phenomenal, right? So you built a very powerful business on the East Coast versus the West Coast. Did you ever think about going West at any point?
This is gonna, and I wish I could probably articulate this better because I tend to have a lot of attitude when it comes to these kind of things. I'm always put off by people who make that argument that I'm gonna, not your argument, but like I need to go somewhere else to be successful, right? That somehow this isn't good enough for me. I think it's an extremely arrogant argument that some people make. And people are like, well, I was like, it's almost as if they're being swept over to Silicon Valley. They could only be that is a really, I think, obnoxious view, quite honestly, that people don't quite realize. So my view is this. If you look at Silicon Valley and you look at Boston, so I went to school at Harvard, pretty sharp cookies there. I majored in computer science, pretty sharp cookies there. Where do you think these Silicon Valley people come from, right? They're coming from random ass places like Akron, Ohio, that's dark and gray 9 months of the year, spending their time programming computers in elementary school. That's what I did, right? I know what that story is. I am that story, right? So is it really a matter of me going to Silicon Valley, or is it more a matter of me going to wherever I want to go, right? And nobody's successful. So I don't buy that argument. And you almost imply that you're lucky to have us. It's like, you know what? Go. like I don't need it, right? Because I think for people that want to add long-term value for a community, they commit to the community, right? And I really like where we live. I like the Triangle. I like where we live in Durham. And so that was my goal, is to have a good life first. And the work kind of plugged into that.